Welcome back to our new / reloaded / old series. First season I'm only going to do 10 races. Second season I'm going to do maybe 16. I'm going to have our first race on this one, wherever it is I decide I'm going to start up. And we'll have it with manual gears. We'll probably go 75, 80-ish. As we know, we're going to load up on my team. Custom season. As I say, 10 races. I am going to take out these ones because I've already done them. I have already done Canada with Andrew. I may throw France in. I'm going to skip Austria because, again, we've done that. We'll have Britain, Belgium. We'll keep Zandvoort in because I'm hoping to get to that before we get to the one with Andrew so I can have a little bit of a practice because I'm not a massive fan of that circuit. It's quite tricky. I'm going to put in Australia, America, and I'm going to put in Abu Dhabi as well. I'm going to go quite heavy at the back of the season. I'm going to throw in, I think, Singapore. So it'll be the only kind of street circuit one that we've got. But I think I'm quite happy with those. We've got France, Britain, Belgium, Holland, Singapore, Japan, USA, Brazil, Australia, and Abu Dhabi. I am going to do full quali, and we're going to have 25% races. Easier opponents, but manual gears. See if we can get used to them. Here we are with the team. You can see we've gone for a bit of a bold colour scheme this time. I'll show you the car reveal shortly, but before we do so, I'll just run through the team. Captain Wang and Robert Schwartzman. He's joined me with the fantastic pose, and I absolutely love that. That may keep him at my team for a long, long time, because that's hilarious that we're both doing it. What we've got is a very, very, very good driver and a very, very, very bad engine. So I'm hoping after season 1, we'll get some R&D on the car. We'll improve it up. We'll get some better facilities and the like. And then we'll bung in a better engine, hopefully jump up the grid then as well. At the moment, we are currently the 8th best team R&D wise. So I'm not exactly sure why or how that's happened. And the good thing is our bright green is standing out quite well against the rest of the grid as well. I was tempted between the bright green, navy or black, and I think we definitely chose the right one there. At the moment, we're going for the weight distribution. It's quite a big one. Because France is our first race that we're going for, there will be quite a lot of off time before that race, so hopefully we'll be able to get some other R&D in and on the car in that time. I have turned the music off with this car reveal, so I'm not going to make any numbers with it, or noise, or make my own sort of thingy, but I think it looks pretty smart. I tried to keep the lime green to a minimum, but I think that looks pretty sharp. It's just a shame it's going to drive like a bucket of nails. I have a fault. My lubrication is at fault. That's not great.
Information time. We've lost oil pressure. Looks like a leak somewhere in the system. We're on standby for the time being until we can patch it up.
I don't know why throwing in gears makes it all of a sudden so hard for me to just stay on the black bit. I think my little brain can't cope with doing gears and turning and braking, which is worryingly a concern for me, considering I drive. Bit of an early out shift then, but it's not too bad. I've queued up enough petrol here, so if we need to, we can just crack straight on through, go for a second lap. The dog's kicking off about something. Oh, turned in a bit early on that one. Didn't drop far enough gears wise coming out of that last corner. This will be in 7th. I'm thinking I may very well need to put the difficulty up, which is a concern. Good, but it's a concern. Just decided to not shift during those corners there. Oh, see. Went for a scenic route around that corner there. Not even on the track. Right, here we go. Get on the black stuff, please.
Lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
It's fine, lad. Tyler's also in 7th. We return to garage. We'll see where we sit. 13th we are at the moment, which is kind of sitting where I'm wanting to be pushing into Q2, but not expecting to be in it. So I think I do need to put the difficulty up slightly, but it's only when I start to get used to each track and like kind of what gears each corner's needed as well. It's gonna be fun. Right. I don't run out of everything that I've got.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I think that'll put us through safely to Q2, which means we need to put our level up. 9th. 9th in Q1. It's a tad excessive. Our teammate dropping out 20th. So we just finished ahead of Mazepin, who is a stronger driver down the rating-wise as well. And probably just generally as a person. I'm just going to go out on this set. I'm going to bang out 1 lap. If we get through, we get through. Very wide there. Definitely didn't exceed track limits there. I don't know what they're talking about. Pretty sure my back end tried to go there. Go on, Wang. What a time. What a guy. Okay, I'm already 10th. Do we try again? We'll just bang the mediums on. We'll see if I can improve my time.
Okay, we're currently in the drop zone. We need you to move up into the top 10, or we won't progress to the shootout.
I'm using these more just for familiarity, to be honest. But if we do manage to set a time, then massive bonus. Oh no, what have I done there? Oh, I've ruined it. Right, we'll ease up. We'll get round. Take 2. Oh no.
That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Oh, my wheels fell off. Do you know what? Shit happens. There's nothing worse than a sad wank.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Norris,
Ooh.
Max Verstappen and Ricciardo.
Max down in 5th.
Leclerc, Sainz, Vettel and Pierre Gasly. Stroll, Wang, Fernando Alonso and Ocon.
My guy is so obnoxious.
Giovinazzi, Kimi Raikkonen and George Russell. Schwartzman, Mazepin, Latifi and Mick Schumacher. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
Right, so we'll go 13.5 laps. I'm thinking we're going to rock the medium to soft, which no one ever does in this game, which is weird, and I'm not 100% sure why. We'll go 7 and 7. 7 and 6, sorry. Hopefully if I could count, wouldn't it? Oh god, my headphones fell off. It's alright. Don't panic. Oh, for God's sake. I don't know if my little brain's going to be able to cope with all these people. And gears. I'm struggling to just keep it on the road. Oh, are you going around the outside there for that? Physically could not have ran any wider. Did it? I'm like a drunk meandering home from the pub. I'm everywhere. At least if you watch this video and you think, oh, I'm not good enough to do manual gears, and you see me absolutely clowning about, hopefully it will give you a little bit of confidence. That's what I'm here for. It's public service. I'm just going backwards here.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
My cone flew across then, just smashed the side of Raikkonen's car. Right, I'm properly sweating this one out here. Mostly because it's absolutely boiling at the moment. And partly because I'm really trying to focus. Raikkonen doesn't have a clue what's going on. Look at us. Look at us go. Then we have a simple corner and it completely ruins me. Right, so where's Raikkonen going? We've got DRS, ERS open. Ooh, bit late for us. Can we hold it? He's out on the right side. I think we can make this stick. We've used probably our whole battery of ERS. We've gone and done it. What a move. Taken in the messiest way possible. But taken is the operative word in that sentence. Oh god, I forgot to downshift then.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. We're leading our teammate by 2.9 seconds.
I left him the space and then just went far too aggressively into the corner. We've got a lap and a half left on these mediums now. Just shut the door on Raikkonen and make sure he can't try and get past us again. Oh, he kind of made the move on us and then pulled out, which is weird.
Let's not stay behind this car for long. We need to get past.
Hey, Schwartzman's just managed to get past Mazepin. I'm pretty sure it's on track as well, because his little white dot is still behind Schwartzman. We're making moves on Giovinazzi at the moment. Oh, he doesn't have a clue what's going on. I might have got confused by the fact that there's two corners there. Not the time to be telling me about my tyres, is it really? Okay, we didn't make that one stick. But we know we almost had him. Medium to softs as well.
Robert is in the pits. Robert in the pits.
I was just about to say that. Thank you very much, Max.
Box this lap. Push hard on the in lap.
I know. Don't worry about it, lad. Ooh, nearly lost the front of our wing then, but it did set us up for an aggressive overtake, and we managed to stick it as well. And I forgot to change gear because I was too busy talking. Genuinely, it's starting to make me question how I actually drive. Like, real life. Because I do all these things when I'm driving. I steer, brake, accelerate.
Gap to car in front is 6.2 seconds.
Thanks for letting me know. And I change gears as well. And yet now, trying to do it in a game, can't deal with it. Yes, I know. It's horrendous gears out. Yep, you walk past me. Ideally, I wanted to be ahead of Giovinazzi going into the pits. We have Hamilton and Verstappen behind us. It's a tad of an issue. They're quite good and quite fast. I'm not conceding there. Oopsie. Little meeting with Giovinazzi then, just little shunt of the butt. He looked it. Oh god, what am I doing out here? Make sure he's going to put softs on us, which he is. Get into the pit lane. Get those little red line tyres on. Are we going to be ahead of Giovinazzi when we're both driving out of the pit lane? Interesting to see. No, we're not. We've gained probably 0.1 of a second.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Who's this coming past? Oh, we've lost the place to Raikkonen as well. Absolute stinker. But what we do have is softs against their hards. Or mediums, which I expect they're actually driving with. That was so aggressive.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Not going to use my ARS yet. I'm going to try and let that recharge for a lap or so. We've got a big old gap between us and Ocon. I don't think there's any chance we're going to hit that. I just realised they didn't actually put the difficulty up for the race itself. I'm kind of glad they didn't.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I know we do, lad. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at us go. Absolute bliss that was. Now we've got a clear track in front of us. We can do all sorts of madness.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.
I'm pretty sure that just says that I've set a purple per sector. Saying a decent lap at the moment. Literally, as soon as I speak, I run wide. I am the Mourinho of this game. If I speak, I'm in trouble.
You've moved up to P15. We are now in P15.
Pretty poor. I might have to change the corner cut in there a tad, do you think?
Our gap to the car in front is 2.1 seconds. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Use up some of that ARS. DRS as well. We'll just get a little bit closer to Ocon. Wow, not that close. We've got Alonso ahead of Ocon, and I'm not sure, I think it might be Tsunoda ahead of them. Sure it's an Alpha Tauri. Jesus, Ocon, can you not? Ah! I'm gonna go back. Right, okay, so we get to the point where Ocon starts spitting out guap all over. And we'll run wide and we'll let him just do in for a bit. Seems like he might be out of the race.
Has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Doesn't appear to me like the incident's been cleared. It appears to me like he's parked on the pit straight.
Gap to teammate behind is 10.8 seconds.
Yep, Ocon is now out.
They're retiring from the race.
I know he's just sprayed loads of crap all over the front of my car. Oh, Alonso's making the move on Tsunoda.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I think he's made it stick as well. What a guy. Hopefully it slowed Tsunoda down a little bit. Whoa! I don't want to miss that spin completely, but I just want to catch it a little bit earlier. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, I caught that a bit too well.
This is your final lap of the race.
It's definitely cost us making the overtake on them.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh, I think that's someone driving into a barrier and then rewind in time and pretending that it didn't actually happen. I wonder which psychopath would do that.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.9 seconds.
Raikkonen made the move on Giovinazzi by the looks of it. Don't have a clue when that was. And across the line!
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Our driver of the day today is Mick Schumacher. What a guy. I believe he started 21st.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Valtteri Bottas takes the top spot. He's our new Drivers' Championship leader after today's results. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Mick Schumacher gets my vote today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes move to the top of the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Finished 17th in the end, did Mick? Well done. Schwartzman up in 18th as well. So we're ahead of both of the Williams. And Haas in Mazepin as well, which is no surprise. After race 1, we find ourselves 8th in the constructor standings. No points to our name yet, but a decent finish in our first race. I'm thinking we'll come back for Spa. So I'll show you some highlights of the British race at the start of it. And then we'll come through and do the full Belgium race in next episode. I hope you'll be there for that. And if you have enjoyed this, if you could do me a favour, like, subscribe, flick the bell, all that goodness. And thank you very much for your time.